All right, I'm going to go through these 98 through the 2000s. Don't expect to find any. Really, really do. Oh dear. I don't know why I'm making a video. Going through a bunch of that a WAM? Some say it is. Some say it's not. Some say the gap here isn't big enough. I'll set it aside. Hello. I didn't look at the year. I bet it's a 98. Let's see. Yep. 98. That's a win. I think it's about maybe, I don't know. Let's see, right now I've gone through 5, 10, 17, 18. Yeah, there's about 100 of them here, maybe a little more. I think I averaged 95 a box, 96, 97, 90. It varies, but it's up in the 90s most of the time. Well, Paul, what are you doing? Bet you don't find another one. Gee, maybe if I keep saying it, I'll find more. What's that doing in there? That's like 2016. Well, see that little gap? Some guys, oh, they'll swear up and down that's a WAM, and it's not. The slightest space between the A and the M, and they're WAMs. I've seen coins that look just like that on eBay, and they call it a WAM. I don't know if they're trying to con people or what, but oh Lord, I go on eBay in dreads. In dreads? I dread going on there looking for low serial numbers on bills. One leading 0, and they have it listed as a low serial number. 3 leading zeros is not a low serial number to me. 4 just makes the cut if it's 4 and then possibly 5 with the following 3 after that. But I only pull out serial numbers with 5 leading zeros. 3-digit, 2-digit, 1-digit serial numbers are low to me. 4s, I got a few, I think, that are even a couple of them that are in the 7, you know, 40, 7, 8, 4, 2 or whatever, but I prefer 3, 2, and 1-digit serial numbers. But my God, I looked at them the other night, all of them, and you know, they're putting up their $5.99, $4.99 for a common circulated bill with 1 or 2 zeros leading the serial number. That's insane. They're worth $1. I mean, nothing more to it. I'm not talking about trinaries or binaries or any other kind of array. Just a leading 0 or 2 leading zeros, and there. Now, Some pull them out. I throw them back. You ever notice how many of the, there's one right there, how many light strikes there are in states of, on the 98 through 2000s? I haven't really noticed if it's on prevalent on other coins too, but those 3 years in particular, there's another one, have a lot of light strikes on states of. Look at that. Look at zinc. Ugh. Wonder what kind of caca goes into our systems every time we pick one of these nasty coins up. They're just ugly. They don't last. Even in holders, they start corroding. I've only got a few BU rolls of a couple of years. I just don't like them. Don't like them at all. What's going on with this one? Throw them in a box. I have my new monitor to the left of me, and every time I have to turn my head, and I'm starting to get a crink in my neck. Because the desk I'm on has got one of those cubbies above the area where I sit, and this monitor isn't going to fit on there. So when I'm done with this box, I'm going to go down and do some more work, and when the guy comes tomorrow, I'll have him give me recommendations, and I'm sure I'll have him try and soft sell me that his company will take care of any moisture problems or anything like that for a, you know, a modest fee of $1,000 or more. That's not going to happen. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know how to get rid of a slight case of mold from dampness. There was a couple areas of the basement that when it rains hard here, little water would collect. The house isn't even that old. It's not a typical New York, Western New York house. It was built in 70, I can't remember, 74 or 76. So it's not that old of a house. It's just the basement was not, the foundation wasn't erected properly. I'll throw that one on there again. Yeah, it's a wham. Well, you can see that I go through these quickly, and you can see that I haven't missed any. I assume you're seeing that. And you figure 100 coins times... I made a boo-boo when I was talking about opening a box the other day. I don't know where my numbers were coming from. This is box... 732. I said 800 and something the other night. I don't know where I was coming from or what I was talking about. 832. And here's a nice coin. It's got, I found this in a roll. It's got a 1995 sticker on it. What is that anyhow? It's a 1979. I'll put it on Etsy. I'm sure somebody would like that. Boy, some of the coins on Etsy. Whoo-hoo. Now see, on this scope, the scope's almost down to the bottom. See the FG? That's the right one on there. Trying to find the transitional error. Actually, I can see the whole hell of a lot better on this monitor I'm using. I was using a 21-inch. Oh heck, this is fine. This is another error I don't get excited about because it's only a couple dollar error. Well, so you get a high grade coin and then you got a couple more dollars. But they're fun to have, I guess. Sometimes you have to put a shadow on it to make it a little clearer. Also, if you turn it sideways on the scope, you can see whether there is a little tingle tang on the G there. Look at these. Look at them. Look at this. It looks like some kind of foreign alien substance on every one of these zincs. Just nasty, nasty. Look at this. Look at that. Excuse me. And then you get your oil from your hands on them, and that's just what it is. That's a lot of it right there. I don't like zinc coins. I don't like zinc. I want them to bring the copper back. Put more copper on them instead of a thin layer. Look at that. Come on. What year is that? Oh, what year is that? I should know what year it is. It's 88. That's all I'm looking at right now. The joys of forgetting what you're doing. Goodness me, they are just so terrible looking. All the bushes around the memorial are all dry rotted and look like something from the apocalypse or maybe The Walking Dead. Oh dear God, look at that. What are you gonna do, huh? I bet you when people from other countries come to our country to look at this and that and they get a bunch of change in their pocket, they probably cringe and say, oh my God, there's something on these coins, or whatever they would say in their language. There's a chemical on this coin. It's going to burn through my pocket. Found it on 88 and I didn't even have an FG on it. Don't know if it was a coin machine that wore it down or maybe it was a grease error, but I threw it back. Look at that. Is a great specimen of a zinc penny. You think your hands get dark from the copper. Okay, those are done. Those are history. There was probably 60 there, I guess. Maybe about 55, 60. Now I'll look for a double die. Look at that. Now, gee, should I save this? Should I pull this out of circulation because of that one little blue blob bump right there? Oh, there's another one there too. Oh, is that? I don't know what that. These are all 80. Wait a minute, is this copper or zinc? That's zinc. I think it's zinc. I'll weigh it. I'm pretty sure it's zinc. As soon as it hits the scale, I'll know. Zinc. Don't want it. I did find one the other day. It's in a holder, so it's going to glare with the microscope. That's not it. Let me see here. Well, I found one the other day, yeah. Sure I did. That's not it. It's the 24D I found, or the 28S I found in a jug. Large date, large mark, I mean. Well, that's a 24. Why is that in a holder? Huh. Oh, I think I know where it is. No, that's not it. That's a 58 uncirculated. Here we go. See what I mean, guys? Be more organized than me. It's in a holder, I know that. But the holder and the coin is gone. Oh dear. I'll find it. Hopefully. You know, if I did have a double die, if I found one and it looked like this, I would just say who wants it, because I wouldn't want it. I mean, it would be cool to have, but if they're in that kind of condition, I just don't want them. Look at that. Goodness me. Found a lot of machine doubling too recently. God. Oh boy. These 82 zincs. You'll know when you have a double die on the, it's, oh my, on the United, it's pretty prominent. The splits are really strong. And then sometimes, you know, I'm finding myself, and I know a lot of you guys are going to yell at me or say, what's wrong with you? I look for the best of variety. I want a major, bold, I'm not even going to look at that one. Excuse me, I want a major, bold double die. I don't want just a little bit, or I mean, that's what I'm looking for anyhow. If I come across one, I'm sure I'll hold it out. What is it with this, with the dies on the states and all? It's the lights strike all the time. Why are so many so bad? Just a few more here. I'll have fun going through the coppers. I mean, you do find lamination errors and things like that. Oh, yeah, there's another one with a little bit of cruciruco on the side of the end. Well, that must be an 82 large date, is it? Yeah. That's copper. Copper, they do offer you a lot of errors. I can't remember who I was talking to, so they can't distinguish between a copper and a zinc penny under a scope. What the hell? Well, somebody take a little jackhammer to this penny. Just God, awful looking. And Canadians, I don't look at them. I throw them in the pile. Where's that 82 double die? I want to show it to you. got to be right here where I am. I didn't move anything. 58, 24. I don't know why that 24 is in the hole. There's an 82. Well, this has got to be it. Is this it? Let me take it out of the holder. Goodness. Yeah, see? Let's scoot down a little bit more. I got cords and stuff in my way. I'm sorry. See that? See the doubling on the I and on the N and on the T here at the top and inside the D. I do believe that's just machine doubling. Isn't it odd though? You get machine doubling because the ones on Wexler's site, the double dies, the serif is split on the other side of the lettering. And that's all it is. It's mainly on the N, the I, the T. Well, there's some there on the bottom of the D, a little bit at the top, and I mean on the E and on the D. There's something there. Okay, also on the A, up there at the top. And I don't see anything in America. And man, these coins go through so much grief. No, this is an 80. This is a copper 82. Yeah, large date. But you know, that's machine doubling. So, I'm gonna put it up on the shelf with like 80 or 90 coins right there. I totally forget what it is, and throw it back in the box. And there's that 93 that I found the other day in the box. Was it the last box I did? Yeah, I think so. Found that one. I like finding Indian heads, you know. Used to find quite a few of them in the 60s. Look at this 78 proof that was in the roll in the box tonight. It's going back into the... I just went back into circulation because it isn't any good. And this must be a 60D small date. No, that's not. Why did I pull this out? Why is it sitting here, I should say? I don't know. Why is it here? Huh. Well, it's not a small date, so I'm just going to put it back. I don't know why it was sitting out. There's the WAM from tonight. There's 3 other ones sitting here. Let's see what they are. There's a small date 60D. I don't know why the other one was sitting up there. This is a, I don't know. Oh, it's a 92 with no 2. And that's the only place where there's any missing letters, numbers, or anything. So at first, when I first saw it, I thought maybe a coin. What's going on over here? On the side of this. Monticello on that side. When I first saw it, I thought it might have been a coin roll. There's a die crack right there. I thought it was a coin roll machine that may have just rubbed it raw, but I don't know. It could be a, you know, when it was in the die, when it was smooshed together, it could have been something there. I don't know. And then there's another one here. I don't know what this copper, whatever it is. It's an 82. Now why is this sitting out? Is this another one maybe? It's got this up here on both sides of the T. See it right here on top of the T. More error type stuff. See, I'm not really interested in that. I wish the scope was a little more powerful. I'm trying to get a shadow on it to see if it's not a stretch. It's actually extra metal, so. And is that copper? Well, I'm actually having trouble. Somebody's big fat thumbprint on the coin. I take that to the FBI and see if they have anybody in a database that belongs to. I think that's, no, it's zinc. Now I'm looking with my naked eye. Yeah. But I still have the, here's one of these formative years. No extra finger on that one. Here's another one. I think I only pulled out 4 or 5 out of this box. If they're not, if they're not shiny, I was going to say. Well, somebody threw a bunch of tar at Lincoln while he was reading his book. If they're not in good shape, I won't even look them. I won't pull them out to look at them. No extra thumb, no extra finger on the left hand, no extra finger on the right hand. Look at the bubbling here. Look at this over here. Where am I? Where's my thingy? Look at this. Look at this gunk. Almost looked like America was okay. For a second there, I thought I saw the C and A below the C and A, but I guess it was just the way it was angled. And God, they're god awful pennies, aren't they? It's not as enjoyable going through this new junk as it was in the. Look at this. Oh, he must be sitting outside of the La Brea tar pits or something. And he wiped his nose. He must have had a runny nose, so he wiped his nose with his, looks like his left hand. God almighty. Well, I guess I pulled more than 4 out. Excuse me. There's something up there on the thumb of his right hand? No. Oh, I'm sorry, Abe. I don't know who was so mean to you and threw tar at you or whatever. There's a lot of nice shiny coins here, but as soon as you get them under the scope, they look like junk. It's not a bad looking coin, huh? Eh. No extra fingers. I think that's all. I think that's all there was on this pile over here. I know you guys aren't going to watch this whole video. I'm just doing it. Here's another one. Although somebody told me the other night that they watched my videos from beginning to end. Whoever it was that won, Robert Lee. See, guys, I make a video, and there's been 3 so far. 2 I didn't mention because you didn't watch the end. So you lost out on a proof set or something. I just do that. You know, the video goes off the screen, and then I leave it that way for a few seconds, and then I start talking. Robert Lee heard me this time, and I put him a package together. All right, get out of here, formative years. I don't even like those coins. I like the coin. I like the fact that it's Lincoln, but I just don't they just look awful. What is this? What is this? Where am I? 72. Okay, this video is long enough. See you later. I might make another one later with, if I find something. If I don't, I'll see you tomorrow. Or whenever I do this again. I've got so many notifications from YouTube, I can't get to my stop. Bye. Still listening? See ya. Yeah, Robert Lee, all he had to do was say the word sponge. In the video I said if somebody can tell me that I heard me say sponge, I'll send you a prize. Still listening, aren't you? Now you're greedy. You want to I should let this thing go for like 3 hours. It's not always at the end anyhow. Sometimes it's immediate, and the first one I did was like 2 minutes. I think 2 minutes and 20 seconds is what it was. Way back in August or September of this year. Or no, August or September of last year. All right. Nothing for you to hear this time, I guess. Or is there? Bye.